Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming to my meeting today. I am going to go quickly over everything I said I would because follow-up is key. So I hope that you find this helpful. I'm going to be making my head small so you can see. Just wanted to let you know, I just got back from my buyer listing or buyer presentation and he signed it. So if you go off of what I said in class today, you'll get them to sign it, no problem. We're actually going to look at places on Thursday. So it was all systems go and awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna add you to my screen so you can see everything really fast. All right, so here we are in my KW. You should all know this page. And thank you so much for telling me how to get my profile to 100%. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. See, I learned things too. So what we're gonna do is go into my Market Center intranet, okay? And within here, this is where you're gonna find all of your sample forms that I am obsessed with, that I find very helpful, okay? So I went into my Market Center and then you click Market Center and then you click Documents. Within Documents, here is the buyer presentation that I shared with you earlier today that you can make your own. And then also we have the sample contracts in here, which I suggest that you print one out so you can have it and use it at your leisure, so that everything is accurate. If there happens to be some like small mistake you may or may not have done or the other person did, it will be seen and rectified within attorney review. So you want to be as accurate as possible, but if there happens to be one little discrepancy, it's not gonna make or break the deal. The lawyer will figure it out. Okay. The other thing that's in here that I spoke briefly about was the transaction checklist. For some reason, it's not coming up right now on my computer, but if you use this, this will help you establish what is coming next in the pipeline. You can even project dates on it for your clients as well, so they know what's coming up. I verbally went over all of this with my client this evening, and I will be sending him something to this effect, so he just has it again. The more times you can give information to people, the better. So it just puts them at ease and they know what's coming, okay? So that is that. And the next part is dot loop, okay? Here we are in a circle that I made for you guys. It's called sample win buyers. You're gonna call this your client's name, and then once you figure out what the property is, you might wanna call it by the property and the MLS number. All right, so you wanna get all the buyer transaction forms. You wanna get this signed, so I'm gonna show you where to find it. It's within add document from templates. And you're gonna go into buyer transaction packet, okay? Select all, add documents. Okay, so here's everything that you will ever need to do on the buyer side to help them out. You wanna get the consumer information statement signed and the exclusive buyer agency agreement. I today just got the buyer agency agreement, but the other stuff I'll just put in with the contract of sale, so he'll sign through it as well. So that is that. If you don't know what any of these forms are, I suggest you go through every single one and just familiarize yourself with them. It'll be very helpful. All right, and then the last thing I said I'd show you was the MLS, okay? So mine looks a little different. I talk to my clients about how I love the beach, and this is what I'm working my goal towards, is to be sitting on a beach that looks like this, something funny like that. So when you're looking at what's live on the market and you're talking about how awesome our office is doing, if you go over to here on the right, Market Monitor, you're gonna click on, if you click on Market, that's everything that's new that's hit. So I mean, there's so many properties. Hudson County is a big, big area. So you might want to just even narrow it down to our office so you can speak truly to what we have right now. This is also helpful when you're on floor time. If somebody's looking and wants to know what's in the window right then and there, you can pull this up this way. And as I said, what I do if I know that a client is specifically looking for a general two-family, I'm going to go off of exactly what I did today. I plunk in these numbers, and again, I go off of what I know my client can afford. I know he can go over 750,000, so I'm not going to even take him near there. Okay, and then we bring it up. Just so you know, I did show him, and we did go through all of these listings, and the two that I'm showing were listed at, the 719 and the 729. So he still navigated towards the nicer price point, which is great. Works out for me. All right. So that is it. That's all I have for you. And if you have any questions, please email me. Thank you so much for coming today. Today was an awesome class. I got so much out of it, and I hope you did too. All right. Have a good night.